Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Gary Valentine, President of Connecticut Weightlifting and Meet Director today. Your Assistant Meet Director is at the medal table here, Mr. Brian Sweetrock, doing it all today from loading to whatever. Make your way around, try to all get in the picture. I will remind you ladies, when you complete an attempt on the platform, whether you make it or miss it, you or your coach report immediately to the score table and give us your next attempt in kilos. As long as you do that, that's called making your declaration. You reserve the right to change that 2 times. Please wait for the down signal. Unfortunately, it happens pretty much every meet, even though we warn you. If you walk forward to the edge of the platform, your foot can extend over. If it touches the floor on the other side, it is no lift. If you have any questions on any of the other rules, we'll be checking your singlets as you come up and wraps. Again, we want to play by the rules and teach you the rules for further competitions. So let's make sure we're clear. The last one that we're supposed to enforce today is if you walk up to the bar and move it or touch it with your foot or shoe, you lose that attempt. So if you walk up to the bar, you want to move it with your hands, fine. If you put your foot or shoe on the barbell, you lose that attempt. This is the first time it's ever been done, or it's brand new, so here's what we're going to do. If one person does it, we're going to give 1 warning per session. Not per lifter, per session, okay? I don't want to embarrass the person that does it, but these are the rules. We will give 1 warning, and then it's on. So, without further ado, here we go. Session 1, in the 45 kilo class, Ava Georgie. There you go. Always give us away. Also in that class, nope, she's alone today in that class actually. Uncontested in the 49 from Providence also is Elena Knack. Okay. 1 lifter in the 55 class, East Hampton Strength, Elizabeth Belides. And feel free to, I'll do my best on the names, feel free to come over after and correct me, I'll get it right. Okay, we have 4 lifters in the 59 class, lifting unattached, Monica Tunez. Unattached also, Courtney Bothwell. From Viking Barbell, Maria Romo. And also from Viking Barbell, Jen Schaefer. And everyone, 8 or 9 lifters here in the 64 class. From Viking Barbell, Kelsey Guminiak. Lifting unattached, Gianna Gleason. Lifting unattached, Deirdre Murphy. From Providence, Charisse Lim. Saratoga Barbell, Jenna Primiano. East Hampton, Melissa Farrell. Providence, Jennifer Benoit. From Providence, Bianca Gallagher. And a master lifter lifting in this session for us, because she's helping us out all day, Missy Jorsak of Team Connecticut. Thank you, Missy. Great job. Ladies, the 10-minute clock will start right now. And when it hits 0, I will call Ava Georgie at 29 kilos. We are ready. We're setting a 1-minute clock. The 1-minute clock will start right now. Let's have a hand at Northeastern United States Championships 2019. Our first lifter is Ava Georgie, 29 kilos.
Down!
Beautiful. 29 kilos is good. The automatic is 30. Coach, our next is 35. Coach, get ready with 30, gang. But 31 is the call. We will set a 2-minute clock, pressing number 2.
Kill the music. Kill the music.
Oh yeah, sorry. Shoot, I mentioned this. Press pause. Stop. Or turn the whole thing up. Oh, cool.
Say that fire.
2-minute clock's running on Ava Georgie for her second attempt. The following lift is Elizabeth. Get ready, Belides. At 35, so we may have 2 more attempts by Ava here. The order is Georgie is the lifter. On deck for the increase is Belides, followed by Lim in the wing. Okay, that change is made. She has 1 more. Less than a minute remained for Ava. And again, the webcast is live. ConnecticutWeightlifting.com. Call your friends. Tune in. Here she comes. Ava is ready for her second attempt. Providence barbell.
Down!
Beautifully. Nice. Lift 3 wide flag. That's how you do it. 32 is the automatic. Loaders 32 is the call. We set a 2-minute clock. There you go. Okay, again, the 2019 Northeastern United States Weightlifting Championships, USA sanctioned competition. All totals achieved here will count for further national competitions, be they school age, junior, the American Open Final, and the USA Senior National Final, or the Senior National. You do not need to go to an American Open qualifier. You can if you like, but totals here can qualify you for the AO Final, US Nationals, Juniors, and School Age, and Masters Nationals. Stop the clock, please. Loaders 33. She's jockeying for position here. This is the snatch lift. 33 is loaded, clock resumed. 2 lifts in weightlift, the sport of weightlifting, also called Olympic style lifting, as practiced in the Olympics. 2 lifts. The snatch lift, all these 16 ladies will come out and complete their 3 chances, 3 attempts. In the snatch lift, we'll have probably a 5-minute break, and they'll all go to their clean and jerks. The highest snatch that they achieve, plus the highest clean and jerk that they achieve of the 3 are added together. That becomes their total. The highest total of each of the 10 women's weight class will be the winner for one of these shiny medals over here. Here she is, looking to go 3 for 3 with 33 kilos.
Down!
Ava Georgie. That technique is going to be hard to beat the rest of the day. That's exactly how it's done. Great job, Coach. 37 loaders. A little change in the order. The ladies has moved up, so our order is Charisse Lim at 37. Romo's on deck for the increase to 38. And the ladies, pronouncing that correctly, is in the wings for the increase. Charisse Lim is your lifter. She'll have a 1-minute clock once the bar is ready for her. 37. Plastic clamp in the green, and we're going to be ready to go. If you're on those old-fashioned pounds, you take the kilos, double it, and add 10% to the result of it. So 37 kilos. Double to 74 plus 7.4. Clock is running. Here comes Charisse. We're over 80 pounds.
Down!
No lift by unanimous decision. We will tighten that up. Load the automatic, repeat is 2 minutes. We started the 2-minute clock. I have no declaration, so she has to tell me within 30 seconds if she's going up. Okay, she's declaring 37 for a second attempt. Okay, a minute remains. Here comes Cherise for her second attempt. Gonna punch this one up to the ceiling.
Come on, Cherise. Go, Cherise, punch it. Come on.
There you go.
Down.
That would be how to do it. Excellent, excellent. 38 loaders. Here we go. Romo, you're the lifter on a 1-minute clock. 38 kilos. We'll need a third for Lynn. Lynn is on deck. Romo is the lifter. First attempt.
Down.
3 wide flags for 38 kilos for Romo. Tighten that up, loaders. Lynn is the lifter at 38. Yes, when you report your lifts to the score table, coaches or lifters just say the last name and then the number. It helps us here communicate. Thank you. 48 seconds remain. 38 kilos on the bar. Third attempt for Lynn.
Come on.
No lift, she credited with a 37 first attempt for Cherise. 40 loaders, those silver collars on. All right, 40 kilos is loaded. Belize is the lifter. Elizabeth. First attempt, 40 kilos. No lift, a little out front there. She's the lifter if she's repeating. We have 42 next, coach, so tighten it up and put 2 minutes. And they will have 30 seconds to switch, otherwise she gets this one. Okay, she is repeating, so clock is running. 2-minute clock running on Belides for second attempt. Romo is on deck for the increase to 42. Benoit is in the wings. Ladies are moving here. Our next competition, the New Haven Open, April 7th, hosted by the lovely Carla O'Brien, helping us out scoring today and lifting. Wonderful facility. We've run 3 years or so now there. The New Haven Open will be a largely attended meet. The sign-up will go up in about a week, less than a week. I wouldn't wait too long. Closes 9 days before, as all our meets. But if it fills up, minute and 5 remain. So New Haven Open, April 7th, and June 9th in Stanford. And a new venue I'll tell you about. Here she comes. 40 kilos, second attempt.
Punch it through. There it is, hold it, hold it, hold it.
Down.
There we go, good job, 40. 41 is the next call, coach, but more than 41? Belides is 41 is the call, unless I hear anything. Loaders 42. Roll. Okay. 1 minute clock running on Maria Romo, second attempt, 42. Okay?
Come on.
Down.
Blue white flags. Lift is good for Maria Romo. Tighten that up, loaders. That's a third for Belides. Romo and 42. Clock is running on Belides. We need a third for Romo. On deck. The order is Belides with this attempt. Romo on deck. Missy, get ready. Ooh, no lift on a third attempt at 42. Loaders 44. Romo, you are the lifter. Again, this is the women's first session. 5 weight classes, I believe. 45 through 64 weight classes. Clock running on Maria Romo, 44 kilo, third attempt. She's in the 59 kilo class.
Sit, Maria, come on.
3 other lifters today. Oh, out front, no lift from Maria, credited with 42 on her second attempt. Missy Jorsak is the lifter. She's taking 45 here. Loaders 45. Finish your warm-ups, Missy.
Red.
Training day for Missy. She'll be going out to Salt Lake City, Utah for the National Masters, taking a heavy workout with us today, helping us out. Jorsak is the lifter. Benoit on deck for the increase. Gallagher in the wings.
Come on, Miss.
Down.
There you go. 45, just like that. 46, loaders. Clock running on Benoit.
Go. Come on, Jen.
Beautiful, nice job. No lift on Jennifer at 46. My next is 48, coach, so she's the lifter if she's repeating. Load a 2-minute clock, tighten up 46, and the coach will have 30 seconds from now if he's changing. She is staying. So the declaration is 46. Benoit is the lifter at 46 kilos. Gallagher waiting for the increase to 48. The bar increases by 1 kilo increments from the lowest starting weight to the highest throughout the session. 2 lifters at the same weight. A first attempt would go before a second attempt. A second attempt would go before a third attempt. So there are rules and strategies going on here. I'll make sure we get it all right. We have awards for best junior lifter. All 3 gold, silver, and bronze for all 10 weight classes, men and women. We have trophy for outstanding junior, outstanding lifter, outstanding master, and best team. Benoit is the lifter. 1 minute and 5 seconds remain.
Let's do it.
Down.
Easy. attempt, 46. Coach, I have a 48. Does she want more than 47? Loaders, 48. That'll be an opener for Gallagher, and actually a third attempt for Benoit. So up we climb. Back before 2005, in my day, as we say, right, Brian? The lifter was Gallagher at 48. Minimum increase was 2.5 kilos, a little over 5 pounds. Now it's 1 kilo minimum. Bianca Gallagher, 48 kilos from Providence. Opening attempt, snatch.
Down.
48 is good. Loaders 49, Benoit will still be the lifter. She switched. The loaders we need 49. The owner is Benoit, is the lifter at 49. 1 minute clock he's running. Knack, you are on deck. Schaefer in the wings, followed by Jorsak. So Missy, you have 4. That's no lift. At 49. Loaders 50. Nice try. No part of the lifter other than the bottom of their feet can touch the platform. So once the knee goes down, besides, we can hear the meniscus screaming. It would be no lift. Okay, Elena Knack, we have 50 kilos. 110 pounds. Clock running on Elena Knack from Providence, 50 kilos. Ably coached by Mr. David Ethier, Providence Barbell. Hoo-ha!
Down.
The opener for Elena Knack. Tighten up 50 loaders. Jorsak is the lifter. Good. Lifter must come out of the squat in their own time, as the rule goes. Clock running on Jorsak. Must become motionless for a moment with their feet in line before the judge can give them the down signal. Second attempt for Missy.
Down.
3 whites for Missy, very nicely done. Loaders tighten up 50. Gallagher, you're the lifter. You got it. Oh, start the clock again. Gallagher is the lifter. She has a 1 minute clock. Now I call Bianca Gallagher.
Let's go, Pete!
You've got a minute. We got you. A minute from now.
I'll just go.
Okay.
You already called it. Right.
Down.
All right, 3 whites for Bianca. Tighten. Oh no, we need 52. Coach, unless Bianca wants 51, Coach. 52 is the call. Schaefer is the lifter at 52 kilos. 1 minute clock begins. 47 seconds. Jen Schaefer is the lifter. She's in the women's 45 to 49 masters class. Believe it or not. Here's her opener at 52.
Down.
3 whites is good at 52. Tighten that up. The mid we call Kelsey Dominiak at 52.
All right, Kels, come on.
Down.
Kelsey Dominiak 52 opener is good. Tighten up 52. Gallagher, this is your 3rd attempt. We call Gallagher on a 1-minute clock. Bianca Gallagher, 52, 3rd attempt. Oh, no lift for Bianca. She's 2 out of 3 today. Credited with 50. Loaders 53, we keep climbing. Murphy is the lifter. Murphy at 53. Farrell is on deck. Knack is in the wings. Schaefer, get ready. 4 attempts. Clock running on Teacher Murphy, which is unattached in the 64 kilo class. 7 lifters.
Down.
Teacher Murphy, 3 white flags is a nice opener. Tighten up 53, Farrell is the lifter. Clock running on Farrell. Stop the clock. Loaders, okay, we need a 1-minute clock again. Bar was not touched at 53, so we call Elena Knack with 53 kilos. The bar is ready. Knack is the lifter. Farrell is 55, Coach?
Yes.
Knack is the lifter. Farrell is on deck. Flags, very nice. Loaders 55, Coach, unless she wants 54. Loaders 55 kilos, yellow, red, and collar. Farrell is the lifter, Schaefer is on deck. Jorsic in the wings. Clock running on Melissa Farrell, 55 kilograms. First attempt in the snatch lift.
Hold it.
Down.
Easy opener for Melissa. Tighten up 55 loaders. Schaefer is the lifter at 55. Okay, the lifter is Schaefer at 55.
Come on, good.
Come on, Jeff.
No lift for Jen at 55. She'll get a rest of a couple of lifters if she's repeating. Loaders tighten up, 55. Jorsak is the lifter, 55 kilograms, 120 or so pounds. For you communists, as we say. Sorry. All right, Jorsak. 49 seconds remain. This is a third attempt of 55 kilos.
Oh, that's it.
Schaefer, 57.
Come on, Missy.
Little behind. No lift, she's credited with the second attempt. 50 loaders, tighten up, 55. Elena Knack is the lifter. We call Knack at 55. Dominiak on deck, Murphy in the wings.
Yeah, I'm not used to it. Continue to go. It means I'm getting better.
Come on, girl.
Come on. Go. Yeah.
Wow. That's determination. 56 loaders. We keep climbing.
Come on, girl.
Come on, Kels.
Here we go. Sit down.
Smoke this.
There's no lift on a second for Dominiak. She'll get a rest even if she's repeating. We're tightening that up for Deidre Murphy, who is the lifter. Schaefer would be on deck for the increase, but we need a third for Kelsey. Deidre Murphy, 56 kilos, second attempt. Clock's running. Three whites. Very nicely done. 57 loaders. We keep climbing. This is a third attempt. Jen Schaefer. She'll also be heading out to Salt Lake City, Utah at the end of March for the Masters National Competition. Clock running. Schaefer the lifter. Dominiak on deck for the same weight. We need a third for Murphy.
Come on, Jen, attack it.
Come on, Jack. Clean this up. Let's go.
I'm dead.
No lift for Jen at 57, credited with an opener at 52. Loaders tighten up, 57. The third for Kelsey.
That's it, Kels. Yeah. Come on, Kels.
Dominiak the lifter at 57.
This is a big number for you. Come on. Come on, Kels.
Almost. No lift for Kelsey at 57, credited with her opener of 52. Loaders, 58 kilograms. Clock running on Farrell. Melissa Farrell, 58. Tunez on deck for the increase.
Come on, Melon. The last one.
Melissa Farrell, second attempt.
Hold it.
Down!
58, nicely done. Loaders, 59 if Farrell wants it, or 60 is the next call, Coach, so at least 60. Loaders, 60, we're on the bar. We'll be calling, we call Monica Tunez at 60 kilos for opening attempt.
Down!
Yes, but 60 is a good lift. 61 loaders, Gleason is the lifter. Gleason is the lifter at 61. Ladies and coaches, we're going to take 5 minutes between the snatch and clean and jerk. 5 minutes after the last snatch to the first clean and jerk, coaches.
Down!
G.I. Gleason, 3 wide flag. Very nice. 61 again, loaders. Murphy is the lifter. We have just 6 lifters remaining. $61 kilos, Deidre Murphy.
Down!
61, she's 3 for 3 in the snatch. Very nicely done. Loader 61, Farrell is the lifter. Please. Clock running on Farrell, 61 kilos. Rothwell on deck. Bothwell. To the edge of the wings. No good at 61. 62 loaders. Bothwell is the lifter at 62. Tunez on deck. Damiano in the wings. Again, coaches and lifters, we will take 5 minutes after the last snatch to the first clean and jerk. Should be Ava, right? Bothwell, 62 is a good lift. 63 loaders, Tunez is the lifter. $63 kilos is loaded and ready for Monica Tunez, the second attempt. Permiano, you're on deck for the increase, followed by Gleason.
Down!
Tunez is 63. She takes the lead in the 59 kilo class with that lift. Bothwell with 2 attempts remaining. 64 loaders. This is an opener for Premiano. She will take the lead at this point in time in the 64 class. ConnecticutWeightlifting.com is the live webcast, but also the live scoring. So if you'd like to follow along and see what we see here on our scorecard, go to ConnecticutWeightlifting.com and just click on the live scoring link.
Down!
Jenna Premiano, 3 rights on 64. Nice lift. Loaders tighten up 64. Gleason in the same weight class will take that. Same weight, followed by Bothwell. Four lifters remaining, battling it out, 2 in each weight class.
Down!
Gian Wilson, 64, is a good second attempt. Tighten that up for Bothwell, second attempt. And clock running on Courtney Bothwell, lifting unattached in the 59 kilo class. She will take the lead at this point in the contest with this lift.
Down!
Yeah.
Good lift for Courtney at 64. We call Gleason at 65. We've not had a declaration on her. Hey, loaders, we'll take that then. Let's go to, I think the third for Bothwell. She may be the next lifter. Bothwell was 67. Gleason was 69, correct?
Yeah.
So loaders, we need 66 for a second attempt for Premiano. Here is the order. Here's the order of our 4 remaining lifters. Premiano is the lifter, 1 minute clock running on a second attempt, 66. Tunez is on deck for the same weight, followed by Bothwell. 45 seconds, Jenna Premiano. 66 kilos is over body weight here.
Down!
With a smile, Jenna Premiano, nice lift. Tighten up 66, Tunez, you are the lifter. She is still the lifter. Hold on. Tunez wanted 67, she's waiting longer. And Premiano was 65. Okay. Loaders, we need 67, and the lifter is Tunez. $67 for Tunez. Clock is running. Bothwell is on deck for the same weight at this time. Premiano for the increase. Back and forth. 4 lifters, 2 in each of the weight classes, 59 and 64. Lead changing hands every lift. No lift for Monica. Bump forward there. Tighten that up. 67 is the weight for Bothwell. Premiano on deck. Gleason in the wings. Down to 3 lifters. 3 lifts remaining. Again, coaches, we'll have a 5-minute clock after the last snatch. And then we'll begin the clean and jerks. Courtney Bothwell, 51 seconds remain, third attempt, 67 kilos.
Stick it hard.
Down.
Very powerful, nice lift. Another 68. Permiano was the lifter at 68 on the third attempt, and Gleason is following. She has 69. So these last two lifts, 1 minute clock begins. Permiano at 68, Brian? Yes.
Down.
Beautiful. By Jenna. That's body speed. That's what we like to see. And a smile. 69 loaders. Jenna took the lead in the 64 kilo class at this point, but if Gianna Gleason makes this lift with 69, she will have the lead going into the clean and jerks. So last snatch, coaches again, there'll be a 5-minute break, and then I will call Ava for her first clean and jerk. 1 minute clock running for the lead at this point in the contest. Let's hear it for Gianna. 69 kilos, weighing just 62/8. No lift for Gianna at 69. Put out the cards momentarily. The 5-minute clock. Georgie, Lynn, and Belidis. 1 minute clock is set. Here we go. Let's have a round of applause for Ava Georgie starting off. She's a school-age lifter, actually 13. This is 38 kilos. Opening attempt. Big weight.
Legs get far out.
Down.
Beautiful. 38. Loaders. 39 loaders. So she has a 2-minute clock, but since they made that declaration, she has until 30 remain to make 1 or 2 of her changes. So pays to make your declaration. All right. We're waiting a 2-minute clock on Ava, 39. I have a feeling she may take a little more, but we are ready. The 2019 Northeastern U.S. Between the snowflakes, Connecticut here. Our next meet, April 7, again hosted by Carla O'Brien of District Athletic Club in New Haven. We've had that 3 or 4 years. They're up to a couple of meets a year. They run our Connecticut State Local Weightlifting Committee Championships in November. That will be on the 3rd this year. That's the only meet that is Connecticut registered lifters only. Otherwise, we run all open meets. Any lifter in the country may attend, as long as they're a member. Loaders, we need 41 to stop the clock. Gianna is moving up to 41 kilos, over 90 pounds. So our next meet is April 7th. Then we have a new site, proud to announce. It's to be my cousin, Bobby Valentine of Bobby V Sports Academy. Any Met fans here? Clock resumes. Not up here, right? Nowhere these days. Bobby V Sports Academy in Stamford. Beautiful new facility, huge turf area, an upper deck with a restaurant and bar. Believe me, you want to come to this competition. June 9th in Stamford. We're going to have a blast. After that is August 4th in Stamford also. That's the longest running meet in Connecticut, the Connecticut Open. Here she is, Ava Gianna, second attempt, 41 kilos. Come on, Ava. Beautiful lift, Ava. Very nice. Loaders 42. Right. Got it. 2-minute clock. Declaring 42. And the clock is running, following herself. She weighs just 39.34 kilos and 13 years old. Our school age division. Great lifting here. This is how we learn them young. Like riding a bike. Let's see, August 4th, the Connecticut Open in Stamford at Blue Street. That's our longest running meet since 2005. Loaders, stop the clock. 43 loaders. September 15th will be the 3rd annual Vivian Dawson Memorial at CrossFit Brickyard. Viv passed away at 49 from cancer. We're keeping up her memory. CrossFit Brickyard, where she started. Then November 3rd is the Connecticut State Local Weightlifting Committee Championship, only Connecticut. Registered lifters there. Yeah. Stop the clock. She's taking her last change, 44 kilograms. She will take this weight with 53 seconds remaining. Each lifter gets 2 changes on each attempt. Cannot go down, must always go up. Lim is on deck for the increase to 46. This is 44 kilos with 44 seconds remaining. Ava Georgie is going to third clean and jerk.
There we go, come on.
Legs getting up high.
Wow, give her a big round of applause. That's beautiful lifting. Great job, coach. Beautiful lift. Lim is the lifter at 646. Okay, 1-minute clock begins. Sharice Lim is the lifter, 46 kilos. Deck for the increase is Belize at 50, but this is the lifter at Lim at 46.
Straight up and down.
Down.
Sharice Lim at 46 has 3 white flags. I have 50 next, coach. Loaders, hold on a second. She declared 47, got it. Loaders 47. 2-minute clock. And since she declared the 47, she has until 30 remain. Next. Stop the clock. She'll go to 48 loaders. Lifter has 2 minutes if they are following themselves on the platform with no lifters in between. Clock resumes. 1 minute from lifter to lifter. Back in the old days, what was it 90s, Brad? They changed it. It was 2 minutes between each lift and 3 if you follow yourself. I think she's staying with 48 so far, but yeah, that rule was changed, I believe, in the 90s. It It was 2 minutes lifter to lifter and 3 minutes if you followed yourself. Now the lifters can jockey their 2 attempts that they're given to step out of the batter's box, as I say, or stall for a little time if they need it. But 48 is ready and waiting with about a minute for Cherise Lim on her 2nd attempt. Belides, you're on deck for the increase to 50. Benoit, get ready. Here she comes, Cherise Lim, 2nd attempt, 48 kilos.
Come on, Cherise. That same clean.
Come on, Cherise. Go.
Good.
Come on. Come on. Yeah.
Push under.
No lift for Cherise at 48. Loaders, tighten that up. We'll give her the automatic of 48. She will take that again. 2-minute clock is running on Cherise Lim, following herself at 48. Belides is on deck for the increase to 50, which will be her 1st attempt. We're moving right up. At ConnecticutWeightlifting.com, you can see the schedule all for the upcoming meets. And for coaches certification, we feel all lifters should have the level 1 coaches certification by USAW. Very good idea. There are no prerequisites to take it. Just sign up early and get your manual. A very good idea to get your coach's certification, meet lifters from a lot of different places, get a 2-day weightlifting class. February 2nd and 3rd, March 23rd and 24th, May 4th and 5th are all level 1 certifications coming up in Wilton. There'll also be a non-sanctioned competition March 16th in Southington, Connecticut. New club at CrossFit Southington. Non-sanctioned. You can press out there if you want. Here she comes, Cherise Lim, 48.
Big legs.
Let's go. Come on, Cherise.
Today. No lift. Starting with a 46 opener. 50 loaders. Judges? So loaders, it's going to be 55 right away. We're going to switch from 50. The ladies wants 55. So actually, that gives us a change in the order. Loaders, 55 kilos. The order has changed now. Benoit is the lifter. We're calling Benoit on a 1-minute clock. Let me check this. Yes, that is the order. Jennifer Benoit, 55 kilos. We'll have a 1-minute clock once the bar is ready for it.
Turn the screw.
Parallel, like. He's got it. That one, Okay, Benoit. Followed by Romo, followed by Jorsak, followed by Belides. That's our order right now, all at 55 kilos. Clock running. Jennifer Benoit of Providence.
Come on, Jen. Ha! Come on, Jen, strong leg. Yep.
Down!
Jennifer Benoit. 55. Got it, Bob? Okay, 55, all good. Tighten it up. Romo, you're the lifter. 1-minute clock will be running once the bar is ready for you.
Here you go, Maria.
Maria Romo, Viking Barbell in Hartford.
Stay vertical, come on. Stay low.
Down!
No lift for Romo on a majority decision. The lifter is Jorsak at 55, since it's a first for her. Okay, Missy Jorsak, at 55. She's in the women's 40 to 44 class, believe it or not. Masters division for age. Jorsak, 55, nicely done. Loaders, 55 again. Belides is the lifter. Clock running on Elizabeth Belides. Benoit, you're on deck for the increase, followed by Romo.
Lightweight.
Down!
Belides, 3 whites on 55. 56 is the call, coach. I have a 58. Loaders. 58 is the call, actually for Benoit. Okay. Benoit is the lifter at 58. Loaders, 58. Yes. Romo on deck with the same, Belides in the wings for the same. That's the order. Benoit, Romo, Belides. Men's weigh-in is closing shortly. We have a little extra time. I'm sorry, women's second session, Emma.
Down!
No lift on a press out at 58. Slip down her chest in the drive. 58 loaders. Romo is the lifter.
Come on, Rhea.
Let's go, Maria. All day, Maria. Come on. Come on, Maria.
Thumbs up. Keep there.
Come on, punch it.
Down!
58, Romo, 3 whites, very nice. 58 again, loaders. Belides, you're the lifter. Benoit on deck, Jorsak in the wings. This is 58 for Belides, second attempt.
Still live one.
I'm sorry.
Nice shot. Drive. Hold it.
Down!
3 whites for Belides at 58. Tighten that up for Benoit. Clock running on Jennifer Benoit at 58 kilo, third attempt.
Come on, Dad.
Waiting first.
Come on, Jen. Come on.
Down!
Jennifer Benoit, that was your 3 whites, very nice. 6 loaders. Jorsak, second attempt. Schaefer on deck, Romo in the wings. Here we go. kilograms. 1 minute clock begins for Missy Jorsic, Team Connecticut, second attempt. Missy Jorsic, nicely done. 60 dealer. 61 notice. Romo is the lifter at 61.
Come on, Maria, come on.
Hands last, come on. Hold up.
Yep.
Easy, come on.
Come on, Maria.
All day.
Stay tall.
Come on, Maria.
Down!
3 buckets for 61. What a dance. Nice. Loaders, tighten up 61. Belides is the lifter at 61. Bar is ready. Clock is running. Knack on deck. Schaefer in the wings.
Go, Lou. Hold it.
Oh, nice clean no jerk for Belides at 61. Elena Knack is the lifter at 62. She's down in the 49 kilo class, coming off a 55 snatch. This is opening with a 62 clean and jerk. Fine lifting here. Okay, Elena Knack, 62 opener. Schaefer on deck for the increase. Farrell in the wings. Here we go. Elena, 62, 3 white flags, very nice. 63 loaders, Jen Schaefer. She's in the Masters 45 to 49 class, I'm told, better believe it. Also heading out to Utah, representing Connecticut for the Masters Nationals at the end of March. And 63 kilos, opening attempt from Viking Barbell.
Here we go, Jay, come on.
Down!
Jennifer. Schaefer, 63, nice opener. Loaders, tighten up 63. Farrell, you're the lifter. Gallagher on deck. Murphy in the wings. Okay, loaders keep 63 there. I need a second for Schaefer. Farrell went to 66. Hold on. Hold the clock. That's good. Okay, 1 minute clock. 63 is loaded, not touched. Gallagher, you are the lifter. And some changes, but we have Bianca Gallagher on her first attempt. .40 seconds remaining for Gallagher's opening 63. Murphy on deck.
Down!
63, 3 rights for Gallagher. Loader 64, Murphy is the lifter. Bar is ready, clock is running. Deidre Murphy.
Down!
Murphy 64 is a good opener. Loader 65, this is a third for Missy Jorsic. Okay, Jorsic is the lifter. Third attempt, 65.
Down!
65 for Jorsic. Good lift. 3 for 3 and a clean and jerk. 66 loaders. Melissa Farrell is the lifter from East Hampton, followed by Knack and Gallagher at this point. 66 kilograms. 10 lifters remain. 1 minute clock begins for Farrell. Bar is ready. She can straighten that out. Plenty of time.
There you go.
Lightweight.
Come on.
Down!
Farrell, 66 is good. Tighten that up for Knack is the lifter. Farrell. Lifter is Knack at 66. Gallagher on deck. And
Come on. Yep.
Come on.
Let's move the weight here.
Down!
nicely done. Gallagher is the lifter at 66 loaders. Tighten it up, please. Clock running on Gallagher at 66, second attempt. For the increase is Dominiak on deck, followed by Schaefer. Tight competition here. ConnecticutWeightlifting.com. You can follow along on the scoring.
The legs here.
Down!
Blue whites, excellent. 67 loaders. We keep climbing. Okay, Gabiniak is the lifter at 67.
Down!
Comes to Gabiniak, 3 whites, 67 loaders, tighten up 67. This is second attempt for Jen Schaefer.
Good.
Elbows up. Come on, Jen. Elbows up. Yeah. Hold it.
Down!
Hold on.
9 out of 10 people would have missed that.
Loaders, I need a declaration for Jen. I have 69 left. She wants 68. Loaders 69. The lifter is Knack at 69. Gallagher is on deck. Murphy is in the wings. There, that's good. Dodge Ram has their lights on outside. The Dodge Ram.
Come on. Yep. Good.
Come on.
Crowd, let's go. Strong legs.
No lift is 69. Great day though for a lady. 69 again, loaders. Gallagher, you are the lifter. "45 seconds for Gallagher, third attempt 69 in the 64 kilo class. No lift for Gallagher, no problem. 70 loaders, great try. Sometimes gravity wins. Murphy is the lifter at 70. Bridget here? 55 seconds, Deidre Murphy, second attempt, 70 kilos. The big reds are on. Deidre Murphy, 70 kilos, 3 whites. That's how we do it. 70 again, loaders. Farrell is the lifter. Schaefer on deck.
Go, Melissa. Rest. Nice job.
Down!
3 whites, good lift, 70 kilos. Tighten that up. 70 is a third for Schaefer. This is a personal record for her, I believe.
Like Jen.
No lift for Jen at 70. Never tried that before. Ray tried it. 73 loaders. Gominiak is the lifter. Kelsey Gominiak, 73 kilos, followed by Murphy, followed by Farrell.
I want Kelsey.
That's it.
Down!
Kelsey Gominiak, nice save, 73. Loaders tighten up, 73. Murphy is the lifter at 73.
There you go. One. There you go.
Down!
73, blue lights for Murphy. Loaders tighten up, 73. Farrell is the lifter.
Go, Melissa.
There you go.
Nice shot.
Down!
Blue lights for Melissa Farrell. Loaders 79 we jump to. Third attempt for Gominiak. Then we're in the 80s. Ladies, in the next session, I have your cards here. Coaches, if you promise not to drop them, you can look through them. After the last clean and jerk drops, we will announce the ladies in the next session. We will then give the awards to these ladies. And Then the other ladies will begin. After the 10-minute clock, at least, of their announcements. I will keep you posted. 79 kilos, third attempt, Kelsey Gominiak of Viking Barbell.
Thumbs up, thumbs up.
No lift at 79. 80 kilos. Tunez is the lifter. We have 4 lifters remaining.
Hey, Paul, is it me or is it getting cold in here? It's getting cold. Put my coat on.
Clock running on Monica Tunez. This is 80 kilograms, 176 pounds. Opening attempt. Down in the 59 kilo class. Great lifting here. 48 seconds remain. Bothwell, you're on deck. Gleason in the wings.
Down!
Tunez, 80 kilos, 3 whites. Tighten that up. Bothwell with the same weight. Clock running on Bothwell. 80 kilos is loaded and ready.
Down!
Courtney Bothwell, 80 kilos is good. Loaders, 82. Bothwell. 82 is the call for Gleason. Need a second on Bothwell? Gleason is the lifter. Wilson is good with 82 on an opener. Loaders, 83. Permiano, you're the lifter. Ladies, in the next session, taking your warm-up, please do not drop an empty barbell. We appreciate it. Stop. Don't start the clock. Okay, Permiano. I need Gleason. Did I get a second for Gleason? Not touched. The lifter is Tunez. 1 minute clock begins. 83 kilos, Tunez. Gleason was 87, correct? We have 9 lifts left. 9 clean and jerks. Ladies, in the next session, after the last clean and jerk drops, we will call you out to the platform for your announcements. Then you will have 10 to 15 minutes while we give the awards out. Second attempt, Monica Tunez in the 59 kilo class, 83 kilo clean and jerk. Rewrites, and Monica at 83, Loaders 84, Primiano is the lifter. Clock running on Primiano.
Down!
There's a sharp kick, nice. 84 again, Loaders. Bothwell, you are the lifter.
Second call.
Down!
Okay, that was good at 84, so we need, actually, Coach, the automatic is 85. I got to call Bothwell unless I have a declaration. Okay, Loaders 86. The lifter is Primiano at 86, being loaded now. Clock running. Clock running on Primiano, second attempt 86.
Come on.
Come on. Michelle.
Down!
Right. Another big smile. Very nice. Very big smile, isn't it? 87 Loaders. Gleason, you're the lifter. For any of the men that are here for the first session, your weigh-in is, we're going to start you early. You can form a line right here. Behind us is the weigh-in here. Men in the first session, line up for your weigh-in. We're going to start you early. You look hungry. Gleason is the lifter at 87, 54 seconds.
You got this, kid. Come on.
Box 87, very nice. Tighten that up, Loaders. This is a third for Tunez. So let's see. We have Tunez and Bothwell left in the 59. So the next two lifters are in the 59 class. Both are taking 87 clean and jerk. Bothwell's in first place with a higher snatch. So this is 2 yes with 87, clean and jerk. Bothwell on deck, Permiano in the wings, and then Gleason. These are our last 4 lifts. Again, ladies, in the next session, after that last clean and jerk, 4 lifts from now, we're going to call you to the platform for your announcements.
Come on. Hold it.
Down!
There's no lift on a press out. His elbows were bent at the top, but great effort. 87 again, loaders. Bothwell is the lifter. Bar must be rammed to straight arms before the lifter hits their lowest position in the jerk. Otherwise, it's called a press out. No lift. Bothwell, 87. Permiano on deck, and Gleason. Our last 3 lifts. Oh, 87 proving to be a pretty tough weight today for the ladies, but we'll go to 88. Next higher weight class, we have 64 kilos for Jenna Permiano. She's in the lead by 4 kilos in the snatch in her class. Clock running. Taking 88 here. Thirty-five seconds. No lift for Jenna at 88. Nice try. One more lift. 89 kilos. Just a few pounds under that 200 mark. 89 kilos for Gianna Gleason. We'll go for the highest clean and jerk of our morning ladies. Session 1. After this lift, ladies, in the next session, we will ask you to report to the contest platform for your announcements after this lift. Let's have a hand for Gianna Gleason. This is the last clean and jerk of the women's first session. We'll have the announcements, then the awards for these ladies, and then your next ladies session. Come on, Gianna. 3rd attempt.
You got it. Come on.
Give her a big round of applause. Gianna. Gianna, come here. Okay, we're going to give our awards in the 45 kilo class. Actually, it's 1 award. Right, open 45. I didn't find chair, but hold on. Joe, you started early. Take time to get. You started early. Checking in. No rush. I'm doing no check. How you doing? All right. Okay. In the almost. We're sorting. Again, men in the first session, your weigh-in has begun, and it will go till 12:30 as scheduled, and we will start at 1:30 as scheduled. Okay, here we go in the 45 kilo class. We had one lifter, and she is 13 years old, her weightlifting age. We have two awards actually. She wins the open division, and she wins the school age division. How about a round of applause? Great lifting today by Ava Giorgi. She was 6 for 6 in her lifts, all very sharply done. Great job by her coaches from Providence, Garrett Smith and David Eastier. Great job. Another round of applause. That was fine lifting, ladies. Congratulations. Okay, in the 49 kilo class, first place open, we have from Providence again, Elena Knack. 5 for 6 day with a fine 121 total. Smile to the world on the webcast. Don't get nervous. There you go. Okay, in the 55 kilo class. Okay, from East Hampton Strength. First place in the open and first place junior, which is 15 to 20 years old, actually. Elizabeth Bellides. 2 nice medals. That's fine, 98 total. 3 for 6 on the day. Congratulations, Elizabeth. There you go. All right. In the 59 kilo class, we had 3 opens, Brian. So we'll give those first. In third place, master lifter, winning third in the open, Viking barbells, Jen Schaefer. Second place lifting unattached, Monica Tunez. And center stage, first place in the 59 kilo class, Courtney Bothwell. 151 total. Congratulations, ladies. Those are your open placers. Jen, don't go too far. Well, we got a first in the 45 and a first in the 60. So first place in the women's 45 to 49 of the 2019 Northeastern United States Championships, Jen Schaefer. Now in the 60 class, 60 to 64, we have 5-year age divisions and masters. Jill Lippman of Providence takes first place in the women's 60 to 64. Believe it or not, she is here in spirit, but she didn't. We kept her on in case she showed up. That was it. We would let anyone lift if they were late for weigh-in, so her name was there. I'm sorry, I have a long day today. But anyway, in fact, she can still lift if she comes as an extra lifter, so I'll save myself there. Okay, in the 64 class here, 3 opens. In third place, bronze medal goes to Deidre Murphy. 6 for 6 day with 134 kilos total. Very nice, Deidre. Second place, Gianna Gleason, 153 total. Nice lifting. And your winner from Saratoga Barbell Club, Jenna Primiano, winner of the 64 kilo class in the 2019 Northeastern United States Championships. Congratulations, ladies. Great lifting. Okay. That. This is the right 35 is the 1, 2, 3. Yeah, women's 35. bronze, silver, and gold weight. 3 competitors, they all showed up. In Masters lifting, it's 30, every 5-year age groups from 35. Connecticut LWC, we give medals to all age groups and weight classes for Masters. And this time we had 3 ladies in the 35 to 39 in the same weight class. So 3rd place Masters in the 64 kilo class, 35 to 39 age group, Jennifer Benoit from Providence. 2nd place, Bianca Gallagher from Providence. And your winner of the Masters 35-39 class, Melissa Farrell, Masters champion 35 to 39. Congratulations, ladies. And we have one more Masters first place, 40. I'm going to change what that is. Okay, now we're going to wait and do that with the 81s. Can't move up now. Okay, let's do it now. We had a B session lifter. And we have 81 open first place. 81 open first and Masters 2 gold. Okay, we had our super volunteer here. Let's have a hand for Missy Jorsak doing everything with us today. She was lifted in the B session for us, so she'd be available for the rest of the day to help out. It's fantastic. But she won the 81 kilo class of the meet. And she won the women's 40 to 44 Masters. So 2 golds, very well deserved, might I say, from Missy Jorsak. Thank you very much. All right.